Just gonna keep buffering and keep buffering. Don't do this to me. No. No, don't do this to me. Hey guys, I'm sorry. I thought the calf would be a good spot, and it's not. I should have known better. Oh, I'm mad that I broke my nail. I was trying to plug in my laptop and I broke my nail. And it was so embarrassing because my nail popped off and flew across in front of somebody else's face. He was like, "Would you like your nail back?" It was so embarrassing. Hey, hey, vibe. I was so embarrassed. I was like, "Oh," but it literally popped off. So I gotta redo it tonight when I get home. I was so embarrassed. I was like, "Really? I can't believe I did that." I had an appointment today and I forgot about it. Mm, no, I forgot about it. I forgot about my appointment. I'm mad. So, I use Revlon Color Stay Foundation. That's what I use, and I like it. Like, it's not too much, and it's buildable. That's all I use. Well, and then I use the L'Oreal matte spray thingy. I was using in during the summertime when it was hotter out, I was using the primer. But since it's cold out, I don't have to use it because it's too late. It's like makes my skin look super matte, and I don't want it that super matte. Thank you, Nina. I'm done with class. Yeah, I like it because before I was using the ordinary foundation and it wasn't too bad, but like I'm an oily girl, so I need some oil control. And I mean, I liked the coverage, I liked how it looked and everything like that, but it just didn't have oil control, so I was looking like a grease ball. Not sexy. That's not sexy. So yeah, that's what I use. And I get like what is it called? I get two different shades. I get pecan and honey beige, I think it's called. And then I mix the two like during the summertime because I get a little bit darker because I don't spend too much time in the sun. But if I get too dark, then I'm probably pecan. So I can never get my eyebrows to look that good. Girl, it takes practice. It takes a lot of practice. It took a long time. You guys know what my eyebrows look like. I ain't got no eyebrows. So it takes a lot of practice for you to get the hang of what your brows are. It takes a while. It took me a minute to figure it out. because Vibe will tell you I went through some stages with my eyebrows. The kids are good. They're at school now, um, and the baby's at home with Leon. Class was good. We were basically going over like the assignments that we have to do in the future. Like I have to do kind of like a news reporter kind of a thing, like a Trevor Nova kind of a thing, like a late night talk show kind of a thing for class. He gave us the option. It was either a TED talk kind of a way, like we do it live in front of like other people, or we could do like a video and do it that way based off of our editorial that we wrote. So that's one thing that we had. And then for our final, I think he said we had to do a podcast, which I don't mind. What, you guys know I don't mind doing any of that crap. Like a video, that's up my alley. I can do that. But talking in front of people, like a live audience, I feel so nervous. Like it's different for this because I don't see y'all. Y'all see me. But like to see a million, like not a million, but like 10, 15, 20 people staring at me while I'm trying to talk. No, I can't do that. No. I'm gonna start sweating. My hands gonna get clammy. I'm gonna start shaking. I can't do it. So when he gave us the option to do the video, I was like, yes, I could do that. And it was interesting. And like even he was like, and then he was like going over some like articles that he was like, this is crappy work, but you can make some money doing this type of job. And he kind of wants us to like um put ourselves out there more for jobs so we can get publications out there. And I was like, I already do that, but um I kind of already do that. But he was talking about something local, like I mean, if you're not from here, you wouldn't know, but it's called the merchandiser, and it's another thing that he was talking about that we should apply for to get jobs, like writing jobs. I mean, I already do that, but I understand what he's talking about. Like, he wants us to get publications and get our name out there and stuff like that. So, um, I'm probably gonna do that because a lot of the work that I do is ghostwriting. So, like, my name's not really out there like that. I do a lot of ghostwriting, so I'm gonna start doing that to where I can get my name out there, like my name in by, like it's title, and then it says by Victoria Scott. I think that would be so cool to actually like see my name out there, doing something. But I have time. My next class is not until 6. So I usually take this time to do like homework and stuff like that and do some work. But I'm pretty much caught up on school assignments. So I really don't know what to do with myself. This is rare. Usually, like, I'm like scrambling and I'm stressed out and I don't know what to do with myself because I'm so behind on school assignments, and now I got time. Like I have papers to write, but they're like easy papers. Like it's gonna take me like a half an hour to an hour to write. So thanks, Captain. I appreciate it. Maybe you should comment more so I know that you're there. I just have Pringles and energy drink. Not healthy, but my major is communications. Hey, Mom Life. Yeah, I like talking to you guys, so feel free to comment. I love like interacting with you guys. I think that makes my day more than seeing the numbers go up. I like seeing comments and talking to y'all. Hey, Kia. My day's going good. I missed my appointment. I guess Leon said I had an appointment today, and I must have missed it. It never fails. I always do this. I'm always missing appointments. And the way my doctor's office is, like the clinic, if you miss 3 appointments, you can't go back. Well, you can go back, but they want you to go to like this class on why you shouldn't miss appointments before you can make appointments again. So, and I think I already missed a couple appointments, so I'm gonna have to do those classes. It's, I honestly don't know when I will be done because the dates keep changing, but I think it's because of like it depends on like my schedule. Like, say if next semester I decide to take 4 or 5 classes, then the date will change again, and then if I do like 3 classes, I guess it just depends on how I schedule my classes. Right now, they have it set up for like 2021, but or that could be just like the graduation date or the graduation day. Maybe that's what that is. I don't know. Because I guess maybe because I feel like I would be done by next fall, before next fall, like in the summertime, and and they probably don't have like another like graduation ceremony until January of 2021. So that's probably why it's like that. Exactly. Like I don't understand. Personally, for me, I don't really care about the numbers. I like seeing the comment numbers, if that makes sense. The comment numbers mean more to me than the view numbers. Because I like talking to y'all, getting to know you guys, and so you guys can get to know me better. Because I only show so much, and sometimes I don't always pick up the camera and catch moments that I wish I would call, because there's a lot of times where me and Leon's having a conversation and it'd be so hilarious. And I'm like, dang, I wish I had the camera out. But so it's like, I wish you guys can see more of our personality and like our family dynamics, except for the, the negative stuff that people always say. I feel like there's more good than bad. And I'm always that type of person. It's Vibe's fault. Blame her. But I always try to look at the positive things in life. And sometimes like people's opinions and stuff like that is not always negative. It's really to help you. And I will admit a lot of the things that you guys have suggested and criticized me for and everything, not whoever's in here, but for the most part, it has helped me more than it has hurt me. So I like that. That's why I like talking to y'all. Yeah, I get excited about my sub count too, but like not in a way like it makes me feel that you guys actually enjoy talking to me. Like writing comments and talking. I like those better. If I was home, I would be more hype. But I'm on campus and it's quiet, and I kind of like came up to like the 5th floor in the building, off in the cut. I'm surprised these guys just came by. It was maintenance. I'm not low key at all. Sadly, I'm not low key when it comes to vlogging in public. People are always staring at me, and people are always looking at me, and they're like, "What the hell?" Sometimes people don't, but for the most part, I'm getting like crazy looks. Like, what is she doing? I know in the library, people were probably wondering who I was talking to, or not. But yeah, when it comes to vlogging, I'm not low key. I just feel like when I'm vlogging, it's too cold and windy that like I don't want to have the camera out and all you guys hear is a whole bunch of wind. Low key at school. Oh yeah, not really. I mean, I've had because I'll whip out my camera. Like I whipped out my camera in class, and my teacher was asking me questions about it and asking like, how do I get my jobs, like my freelance jobs and stuff like that. and I was telling him I get them off of Fiverr, and then I also get them off another website called I can't even think today. Uh, helpareporter.com. That's where I get most of my work from because I get, like I mentioned in my live earlier, like I can't just go down Penn Street to the businesses and drop my business cards off because nobody wants to work like that. It feels like so. I usually get a lot of my freelance work off of offline. You have to have 1,000 before you go live. You are tech like if you're gonna use YouTube directly, then yeah, you have to have 1,000. But I know there's apps out there that you can use that will allow you to go live when you don't have 1,000. I'm just using my laptop because my phone died. I didn't realize that it was about to die, so I'm charging it now. But yeah, I never got around to making that video on how to make my extra money. But yeah, those are the websites that I go to is Fiverr and helpareporter.com. Those are the two websites that I go to get a lot of my jobs. And it's a variety of different jobs. And there's also problogger.com where it's a job boards, virtual job boards, the remote jobs. That's where I make my money. Yeah, it's not the same like it was. Well, no, I can't say it's not like how it was then because when I was in Maryland, I was able to do that. I was able to go to like certain shopping centers and everything and just drop off my business cards. Whereas up here, I can't do that. Like I've done it and I've never got any callbacks. So I don't know if it's me or if it's, just the business mindset out here. But I've known other people out here. Like I have another guy that's out here and he does music videos and um and he also sells t-shirts and I'm telling you his work is good and he's also on YouTube. His channel is called Mike the Creator and he's done the same thing and he even said that like it's kind of hard for him too to get more business out here when it comes to his videos, which um I told him I was like I struggle too. You're not the only one that had an issue with it. So I had the same problems too. So I didn't want him to think that like he was the issue. How was school today? School's good so far. We're probably today for math. I think we're probably gonna do like a review or something like that because we have a math test coming up on Wednesday. So okay, well, I know China's mama, but especially she is nice to watch her a lot. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I don't know off the top. I know there's one that's called You Now. That's one of the apps that you can use, but you have to like link everything up in order to live stream from You Now. Like you'll have to live stream on your phone from You Now, and then it'll stream directly to YouTube. It's a little bit of a lag from what I heard, but yeah, you don't have to have 1,000. You can just use the app. I'm in LA, and the vast majority of businesses want online applications anyway. Yeah, they do want online applications, and I noticed that a lot of the jobs that I get on Fiverr, because that's where I'm not gonna lie, I get most of them on Fiverr because it's just uh, freelancers gold mine. But that's where I mostly get it. And me and one guy, we were talking, Mike, and I'm thinking doing more with like LinkedIn and stuff like that because he's even gotten like his work is so good that he even got a call from Love and Hip Hop. Like that's how awesome his videos are. And he has like a drone, like he has the drone footage of the city and everything. And I want to work with him to see if I can get some drone footage for my intro because I want to redo my intro. I've had that intro for about a year now, and I think it's time to upgrade because the baby's bigger, the kids are bigger. So, but I wanted to get better, not better, but like different shots of the city that people aren't really familiar with because if you're from Reading, um, or you used to live in Reading, a lot of the places that were here are not here anymore. So I wanted to kind of get like a view shot of certain places, and I was gonna pay him too. Like I just want certain some you know footage, drone shots of the city. so that, and then not just for an intro, but also for like um, the B rolls in my videos as well that I can continuously use from now on. But yeah, I don't know. I've always wanted to work locally and like try to help local businesses to grow because I feel like there's so much potential in the city, but people sleep on the city because of the reputation that we get out here. But it's kind of hard when a lot of them are not want to say minorities because it's not really. It's mostly Hispanic people out here, and it's hard to communicate with people and have everybody on the same plane, on the same mindset. I mean, everybody has the same ideas and want the same things, but at the same time, it's like, and I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't feel like there's no shade because I don't see nothing wrong with wanting to keep things within your community. I mean, the Asians do it. Oh, I don't see nothing wrong with the Hispanic community wanting to keep things within their community. Then again, at the same time, maybe it's just me because I don't get out the house and I don't do nothing. I don't go to events, so maybe that's why I don't put myself out there. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's not the city. Maybe it's not the businesses. I don't know. I do too, Captain. I prefer person to person. Like I guess maybe that's just the old school way of me how I do things. I prefer meeting people face to face, even though I don't go nowhere. But I don't know. That's just how I prefer it. I need to edit a video, but I'm slacking. Like I told you guys before, like lives are just so much easier. Hey, Red. Oh my God, it has been a while. How are you doing? I've been in hospital for a month, 2 weeks. Oh wow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're doing better. It has been a while since I've seen you comment. And I remember people. You know what's funny? I'm horrible with names, but I remember people's faces. Like if your profile picture is the same, I'll remember you. And sometimes I remember names too. But like in real life, if I don't remember your name in person, don't take it personal. I'm wearing contacts today, so no squinting. I'm trying, girl. Margaret, I'm trying. It takes a lot. It took a lot for me to find myself again and realize what my passions were and get that motivation back up. It's here to stay. Now, if I don't come on here looking all cute and everything like that, at least one day a week, don't beat me up. Don't yell at me. That's my chill day. I agree, Captain. But a lot of companies out here don't really. I don't know. For me, I feel like businesses don't like doing like meetings. And it's funny because I just watched like this video of Mark Cuban and I don't know why I was watching it, but I'm always reading and articles and I'm always watching like videos and stuff like that to get ideas on like what to write about and stuff like that. And I was kind of mad because I seen an article on like the whole TI situation. I was like, dang, I could have wrote an article about that too. But that's what happens when you're not like quick with it when it comes to journalism because that's the only thing about excuse me journalism is that you have to be quick with it. Um, hey, Stacy, thank you. Oh wow. No, he's definitely not done with you, girl. You here to stay. You ain't going nowhere. You're stuck with us forever. You're stuck with us. You can't go nowhere. I should have got lunch. That's what I should have done. What I ate earlier was a breakfast for me because I don't actually eat breakfast. Rarely do I ever eat breakfast. But yeah, I don't know. Mark. Oh, what I was saying was Mark Cuban. He was saying like he hates doing meetings because it's like that dead weight when you're conversating with somebody. But I also feel like it's important to have like that in person meeting with somebody because then you get that vibe about what that person's like. But then he was saying it's not about the vibe. Don't take it personal. It's about business. And I actually liked like what he was saying in his like interview thing. Um yeah, no, I'm not a breakfast person, but I like what he was saying about how companies, because somebody asked the question, they were like, if businesses didn't have to pay taxes anymore, what would you do with the extra money? And he said he would invest it in his company by giving his employees stock. He said and in his opinion, he feels like that is the end to income inequality. And at first, I was like, "What? No." But then, like, actually, I did some research and I realized, like, he's actually legit real because if companies invest in a company and technically that's their employees are going to want to do more for the company. And the more he invests in the company, the more it grows. And instead of giving people bonuses and stuff, give them stocks. So I kind of like that idea. It will come. I got you. That is so true, Margaret. Mainstream drama type stuff, there's a shelf life on that kind of thing. You gotta exactly like certain things you have to be quick with it when it comes to like current events and any like even drama, any of that stuff. Like you have to be quick with it, and that's something that I'm learning with journalism, and that's something that my media writing class is teaching me. At first, I thought the class was kind of like, but I'm actually learning a lot, and it's really putting like giving me like the oomph I needed to take this more seriously. Hey, Carol. Yeah, and I was one of the things that he referenced to was Starbucks, how Starbucks give their employees stocks. And I used to work for Retners, and they do the same thing. Like, it doesn't matter if you're part time or full time, you get stocks in the company as long as you've been there for like a year or something like that. The kids are doing great. I'm just waiting for report cards. Parent teacher conferences, I believe, are next week. Yeah, they're next week. I didn't think about it for saying next week. No, I'm lying. I think it's the following week. Yeah, I think it's the following week. But yeah, I'm waiting for the parent teacher conferences because I told them that determines if they're going to have a Christmas or not. Have a good one, Captain. Thanks for stopping by. And yes, comment more, girl. And I'm gonna stop by your channel and check it out because if you do current events and stuff, I'm interested in that. I might peg off of you. Have a good one, Stacy. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I do have two good Margarets in here. All right, so it's Margaret T and Margaret Wells. I'm gonna have to say Margaret T. Oh, that's fine. I don't mind. I'll go check it out. Hey, Arby. Is that how you say your name? I'm probably saying it wrong. Do I want kids in the future? Right now, no. But that can change later on. Right, Red? Like, I'm the same way with you. I'm waiting for those report cards to come so I know how to handle my business. Thank you, Margaret. Later tonight, sorry, Bill. My bank account is kind of dry. You gonna hook a sister up? Oh, no, stop. I like trolling the trolls, if you haven't noticed. Cash at me, Vicki V88. Hook a sister up. Hey, Jenna. Um, what is it like working for Amazon? I've never worked with them before, besides being an affiliate. I heard some crazy stuff. I heard some crazy stuff. Probably not as bad as people make it seem. Like I heard from people in warehouses, and I've heard people that worked in corporate. Hey, Liz. Oh, thank you. Love you too, Liz. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's a lucrative business, Jenna. If you're interested in making some good money, do what Jenna's doing. The affiliate links and posting deals every single day with the codes and everything. I know people that make good money doing that. I have some blogger friends that do that. And they make good money doing that. Potato chips. Actually, it's Pringles. I got Pringles. I was in the mood for the original and not like the salt and vinegar. Because that's what I usually get, but I need to get my blood pressure down. How tall is you and your husband? I'm 5'3" and a quarter. 5'4". And Leon is 6'5". Oh, you're a baby. Ciao. Never again in my life will I date or mess with anybody younger than me. Lesson learned. Been there, done that. Jenna, yes, you can. You can make some good money. Just stick with it. And it's basically a job, like, because you got to pump out those deals. And it's kind of like journalism. Once it's hot, you got to make sure it's out there quick. You can't just like sleep on it. You got to be on it. I used to do couponing. And on my blog, I used to coupon and like post the deals and everything like that. Man, that's a lot of work. I give it to the people that do like the couponing and all that, like for their blogs. That's a lot of work to come up with like the scenarios and everything like that. It's a lot of work. Even as a friend, nope, nope. Been there, done that. Nope. I'm sticking to my age range or higher. Oh, that sucks. That's almost on age range. Well, yeah, I can only imagine because I worked in a warehouse and the nurse was saying like when you work in a warehouse, it ages you faster because it's so hard on your body. I said, I didn't say nothing about no friends with benefits, boy. I said friend too. Couponing is a headache. It's a lot of work. And I mean, I want to get back into it. I ain't gonna front. I miss doing like having a whole stockpile and getting stuff for free. Like I miss it. But it's a lot of work. Like, and my hand cramps up from cutting coupons. And then you got to deal with the nasty ass managers and people that don't, and cash registers at the registers, and they don't even know their policies. Yeah, I've had a couple of friends that were young, not guy friends. I'm talking about women who were young, and the friendship didn't work out. So I'm 31. I'm too old to be entertaining. You're the same age as my nephews. Yeah, right, Jenna. It's really tiresome. And I used to do like not like get one newspaper. No, I used to get like 20, 30 inserts. And my stockpile was wild. And this was when I was me and Leon were separated and it was just me and the kids. Because it was just me and my income and I was making like $7.50 an hour. So making no money. And it was the only way that I was able to kind of like make money because, you know, if you do the deals a certain way, you can make money and have diapers and food and stuff like that for the kids because I wasn't getting food stamps then. I was being stubborn. I thought I had it good like that. But if I would have known then, I would have got food stamps back then. You really need a woman right now. And you're in Europe, honey. You don't want to come over here. At Target, you save on the chart. Bill. And yeah, I know about the Target. Like I used to go to Target all the time and get like the gift cards, deals and stuff like that. It was good because I used to get, and then that was the same year that I won the a giveaway at Family Dollar, and I won like $1,000. My kids had a good Christmas at Family Dollar. Yes, they did. Even though the toys are cheap and stuff, but they still had a good Christmas that year. And for some reason, I had like a Secret Santa, and somebody sent me in the mail $300. That was a good year. I wouldn't mind going to Europe. I think that would be nice. Vacation. You gonna pay for my trip and my ticket and my passport and my allowance? Yeah, it's true, Margaret. Like, it's not cheap. You have to spend money to make money. And with couponing, I feel like you can make a lot of money. You don't even have to, because I know a lot of girls that out here, they do the extreme couponing and then they sell like little packages of like the laundry detergent and stuff like that. And then, like I said, you can. I know I used to go to Walmart and get. They would pay me. I would come out of there with like $5, $10, and with like a whole shopping cart of stuff. Really, Liz? I didn't know that. That's horrible. Sure, Arby. Sure. If I won the lottery, I ain't gonna be nobody's wife. And unfortunately, I'm married, so my husband's gonna get half my money. So, but if I win the lottery, I ain't gonna front with y'all. If I would win the lottery, I'd probably be a whole different person. The stores don't give coupons. What about the manufacturing coupons? Not just the store coupons. I think some stores don't allow you to do like stackables where you can stack the coupons. I believe you it's hard in Canada because it's nicer in Canada. Plus the living wage is higher too, and the pay wage. Right, right, Margaret. Hey, I have $500,000, honey. I wish, but the way it works here in America, if you're married and any money that you accumulate while you're married, like once you win it, as the other partner's half. Like you just stuck like Chuck. You can't get out of that one. Unfortunately, unless you got a prenup, then that might work out. But you know, for us normal people out here, ain't nobody rich enough to have a prenup. So I got married because I had a whole bunch of babies, and I wasn't trying to raise them by myself. That's why I got married so fast. Because honestly, if I would have known what I know now, I probably wouldn't have got married. Yeah, we don't consider each other husband and wife. We're life partners because of the kids. Well, I'm a package deal, so my babies come, and so does my husband. Any woman that has kids, you gotta include them too. And if you don't want kids, I hope you go get a vasectomy, so that way you ain't gotta worry about no kids. Well, thank you. I hope you subscribe to my channel. Does my husband treat me right? Mm, I'm happy for the most part. If I wasn't, I wouldn't be. I would have been left because I know I'm cute. No, I'm stop. Right, the kids come first. Hey, my life. Exactly, the kids come first. Mm, it's a hit or miss because I don't think it's all on the husbands. I think it's the wives too. Like it's a give and take. Ain't no 50-50 in marriages. It's 100-100. You can, and that's what people get it confused. And they be like, I want 50-50 in a relationship or a marriage. It's 100-100. Because when the other person don't have their 50%, what happens? Drama starts. And then the other person feels like all the weight is on their shoulders. It would be easier if you had no kids. But I feel like my kids are my motivation. So without my kids, I honestly wouldn't know where I would be. I'd probably be a hot mess. I mean, people already say I'm a hot mess now. But without kids, I think my kids keep me stable and what's the word? Stable and sane. Well, level headed is the word I should say because it's not about me; it's about them. So, but if I didn't have kids, it would probably be a lot easier. Without kids, no. If I didn't have kids, I probably would have never got married or met my husband. To be honest, right? My kids kept me in line to do what's right. I wouldn't say I would be like a criminal or anything, but I definitely probably be out here like living the life of a single woman. Oh, I keep forgetting my computer's not touchscreen. Yeah, some people don't care about their kids. My kids, they be like, my friends, they say that they don't have to come home and do no chores. And I'd be like, oh, isn't that lovely? That's fine, Margaret Wells. I don't want to confuse the two of y'all. See you, Red. Thanks for stopping by. Before my husband? No, I was never married before that. It's quiet because I'm on campus and it's tech and like classes in session, so I gotta be kind of quiet. And I kind of like found a spot where I can be like conspicuous, even though I'm not really being conspicuous. Like I'm being honest about what I'm doing. Like I don't know how many people walked by and probably was like, "Ah, she's on live." Hey, drip, 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 drip. I mean, you think of the one song. I'm not sweet. I'm spicy. Ain't nothing about me sweet. You and your weird fetishes. No, let me not say that. Because everybody got weird fetishes, you know. But sorry, I ain't gonna be that fetish for you. And whoever comes in here, if you just came in here, I'm trolling the trolls. I got my groove back. Not yet. Hey, Brooks family. No, it's a fetish. It's a fetish. It's called MILF. Oh, you did a video? I can't wait to watch it. Right, Adrian? He said it's not a fetish, but it is a fetish. We're just, there's no really topic or anything like that. I'm like kind of trolling the trolls, right? Somebody seems kind of thirsty, right, Drip? Or he's asking about some life experiences. You thought it was 27? Honey, I'm 31 with 5 kids. I'm the full definition of a MILF. When you look in the dictionary for MILF, my face is right there. Yeah, I got 5 kids. My oldest is 13, and my youngest is 2. Hey, Mama 12. I'm not really trolling. I'm like, my answers are being real and honest. Like, I'm being honest, but I'm also having fun with you. But my answers are legit. I don't take life seriously. Somebody else probably would have been like, "Oh my god, block him." I think it's funny. Same when like Trump comes in here. Sometimes Trump comes in here to hang out. Now when they be starting to come out the face with a whole bunch of extra stuff, then gotta get blocked. Sorry. Smelling. I don't know about smelling. I mean, I probably smell like deodorant. I don't put on perfume because I'm allergic to a lot of perfumes. I do body spray, but not a whole lot because it gives me a headache. But yeah, I don't wear a lot of perfume. Usually, this a lot of people when they comment on this my smell, it's because of the conditioner that I use in my hair. Like I don't have any scent on my hair, so I probably smell like just deodorant and cigarettes if I keep it 100 with y'all. So I probably don't smell good. I like everybody. You have to give me a reason not to like you. Right. I smell like Pringles and Rockstar. Oh, smiling. Oh, okay. Yeah, the last week, I want to say I've been really feeling good in high spirits. I think it required a lot for me to get back to this point in my life. You can get a ticket all you want. Can't stop you from traveling wherever you want to go. You ain't got no responsibilities. You ain't got no kids. I said, go for it. If you come to the U.S., the best place to visit, I would say, is Baltimore. Don't go to New York. Don't do that. Maybe Florida might be a good spot, or California, Colorado, and I heard Albuquerque is good too. But yeah, I mean, unless you want to go to New York, go to New York. But that's like the pedestal of what everybody talks about when it comes to the United States. Don't do it. You want to see the real United States? Go to Baltimore. What happens? What do you mean? What happens if we meet in the streets? I smile to people, even though everybody be like in the streets. I speak to everybody. I'm like hi, because people be staring in my face. So instead of making it awkward, I smile and say hi, even though they act stinky. I think they're kind of confused because of how I look. It will be weird. I don't think it would be weird if we met accidentally in the streets. I don't think so. I've met some people on YouTube, and it was so fun, and it was so worth meeting them people. I thought so. I met Divine Euro. She was awesome, and I keep trying to get meet with her again. Nah, I mean, yeah, it was worth meeting. I think so. We had a lot of fun laughing and stuff. What? No, I'm not ready for the snow. Right now, it is so beautiful outside. Even the bees are out. That's how warm it is outside. It's ridiculous. Like this weather is so bipolar. It's sad. I don't even know. Let me see what the weather is. 63 outside. That's how it is outside. It's so nice out. Like I can handle this kind of weather 24/7, 365 days out of the whole year. So I keep getting distracted. Make you happy, honey. You gotta make yourself happy. If you want some life advice, do what makes you happy. Don't be depending on nobody else to make you happy. 20 Celsius. I just had that for math, and I'm not doing the conversions in my brain. It's too much work. Over here, we do Fahrenheit. I know. I wish it would stay like 63 all the time. That's what it needs to do. It needs to be 63 all the time. Hey, if you ballin', get that ticket. Book that ticket. Make sure you use Orbitz so you can get a deal. So you can get that deal and hook it up. Y'all want to be on the vlog? I got my camera. If it wants to work. These SD cards don't want to work. I'm not joking. I'm being serious. Use Orbitz or like travel agency place. I'm being serious. If you want to come to, if that will make you happy to come to the US, book you a ticket. All right. I don't know if it's gonna. Okay. Everybody say hi to the vlogs. I'm on live right now, guys. If you want to be on the vlog, I'm talking to everybody. I'm not joking. Right. That's what I'm saying, Margaret. It needs to stay in the 60s for like ever. We need to stay in the 60s. I can deal with this. There's no wind. The sun is bright. There's no clouds in the sky. I can deal with this all the time. I will be happy. No sad. Having to deal with sad during the wintertime. You know what I'm saying? There's 23 people in here. Everybody say hey to the vlogs. Look, y'all gonna be on the vlogs or a bit. I'm just saying, I mean, is there anybody else that's better? I don't know. I don't travel, so I don't know what's the deals, where you go to get deals for tickets, for flight tickets. Personally, for me, I'd rather just buy an RV and stay in an RV. But that's just me. That's what I plan on doing. We next year for there's a family reunion on the outside of the family, and it's in Florida. And I personally, instead of getting a hotel room, I'd rather just get an RV instead of getting a hotel. I mean, it's so many of us. Cause like if you think about it, um, well, unless my sister-in-law can get a good deal on a room or whatever. I mean, a house, cause she does travel. She's a travel agent, um, so she can get a good deal for all of us to go in on. But if not, then I'm probably gonna get an RV and drive down to Florida because it'll be cheaper. Hey, Sierra. See, I wouldn't mind doing that, going to Europe and traveling in an RV. I want to be like that family. They got like 8 kids. I think it's 8 kids or 9 kids or something like that. And that's what they did. They traveled. And then there was like another family and they traveled too all over. But they had less kids. They had like 2 or 3 kids. They didn't have that many kids. And then they sold their RV out here and then traveled over there and got one. Oh, I think that's so fun. Real depressed about what? What did I do? Oh, the weather. Okay. Yeah. Um, I don't want it to be this cold out here. It's cold. 8 kids. No. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Hey, if it works for them, well, no, they weren't. Well, legally they're all theirs because they adopted some of the kids, but she didn't give birth to all five. They're her kids, you know. I'm very happy to be wearing Let's see, that's where I'm trying to be at, Liz. Get a little older, be content with where I am in my life, and be at a place where it's like a bliss, if you know what I'm saying. If you describe it like that. Hey Janelle, it's okay. I'm still here. That sounds cool, the RV, but I don't know about doing the bathroom. And see, that was the thing, like me and Leon were talking about it, and nobody's allowed to use the bathroom on the RV. We would just have to go to gas stations. I mean, of course, like, you know, if it's an emergency, but ain't nobody trying to do number two in the RV and funking it out for everybody while we on the road. Yes, come see me. I'm slacking. I need to get my driver's license, or at least my permit, and stop playing and get this rolling. But I just been slacking on it because I just feel like I don't have the time. And it's not really like I don't have the time. It's just like who wants to sit at the DMV? Let's be realistic. Who wants to go to the DMV? Who really wants to go there? Not I. You're in PA Janelle? Girl, we need to get up together. We need to get together. We can collab and stuff. Do stuff. I'm always down for a collaboration. So rumor has it that the cloud chaser is gonna come and get me. I hope so. That would be fun. Please do. I would appreciate it. I'm closer to Philly, but you're not far. Okay, I know it. I know what that. I know. Well, Divine is about an hour and a half, depending on traffic for me. So I went down, and then another YouTuber that came in. Right now, she's dealing with a lot of personal stuff, so she hasn't really been on YouTube. But she came to see me, and I think she was like 2 hours out. But yeah, I'm down for a collab, or even if you just want to meet and you don't want to be on camera, I don't care. That's fine. But we can definitely meet, go out. Heck, we can have a girls' night out. I can use one of those. Girls' night out by myself with no kids, no husband. A woman can dream. So yeah. So yeah, apparently some reactors are gonna come after me. That's what somebody said. They just sent me a message saying that. I'm like, okay. All you can say is I'm on welfare. Maybe I got ugly teeth and I gotta wear makeup to look cute, but okay. Or the fact that I'm in an open relationship, but okay. Come and get me. I'm a mess, don't mind me. I'm a goofball. I don't know. This is what the person said. Okay. Because somebody sent me the screenshot. It was like, don't you wife and husband swap? I heard the baby you lost was from a group set event. Maybe because I said something about Ankiva's live that I used to go to swingers clubs with Leon, but this was like 10 years ago. And word in the street, the corners. I don't know who talks like that, but I guess some people talk like that. They got you next. Welfare sector. I heard blah is coming for your ass. She said it today. Okay. I really don't care. It doesn't bother me. Yeah, I'll be okay. That helps me out. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I think it's just funny because reaction videos actually help be YouTuber more than it hurts them. I mean, of course, like anything negative or bad said, like it does bother people, but for the most part, if you really about these YouTube streaks and you really about this money on YouTube and you really hustling and trying to get your name out there, you wouldn't care about that. I mean, she can say whatever she wants. I mean, it's a free game. I put my life out there. And the thing about it is, like, I think it's funny because, like, anything people say about me, I probably already heard it before. And if it's, and probably from family members. And you know, when family members say things, it's things 10 times harder than a stranger. So it doesn't bother me. Like, people will be like, oh, you have a mashed up face. Like, you know how many times kids made fun of me because my nose is flat and I don't have a bridge of a nose? I even make fun of myself about it. So that doesn't bother me anymore like it used to. Like, a lot of the things that people say about me doesn't bother me anymore. It bothers, like I said in my video, it bothers my family, but it doesn't bother me. I'm okay with it. Because I know at the end of the day, damn if you do, damn if you don't. Not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna accept what you about. So it's no big deal. Hey, the watchers that don't know, they will subscribe and they see be watching this. Right. And the people that don't know what I'm about, they'll come over and see what I'm about, and then if they subscribe just to be nosy to see what I'm about, then that's what it's about. And I'm like, I don't see what the big deal is. And it's funny because they're like, my baby was from a group set event. I wish. Like, I'll be honest with y'all, I wish I was at a swingers club and that's how my baby was made. No kidding. But I'm saying, like, to be able to have that date night, even if it was going to a swingers club, it's better than sitting in my house and not having that time with my husband. Why are you mad because I'm spending time with my husband? That's my husband, not my baby daddy. Not my baby daddy. That's my husband. Yeah, I want people to come for me. I already said it. Come for me because I want to laugh. I think it's so fun. Like I tell you guys, like I used to go to comedy shows and sit in the front, and they would just roast the fuck out of me, and I just thought that shit was funny. And you guys know how I laugh, so like that just eggs them even more. So like I've had Kevin Hart roast me. That shit was fucking funny. Like, bring it. I want it. I'll even promote you. Like, if you want the clout, I got you. Put my name in the title. I got you. Especially if your material is funny, like good funny. If you got good material, I'm all for it. Cause that's talent. That's real legit talent. Don't be out here doing no corny shit like Fran. But like legit. If we got good material, I'll promote it. Like Divine. I think she got good material. And if it's not for you, then don't try to roast people. Just let it go. Don't get hung up on it. It's not that serious. I don't think it's that serious. I mean, if that's what you're about, and that's what Divine has said. She said her shit is all shits and giggles and it's for gags and for fun and it's a roasting session. That's what it's about. And I keep telling her, do one on me, but she won't. But there's really nothing you can say. I've heard everything, and it's probably from my own family in the worst way you can hear it, say it. And you know that shit stings worse when your own family members say some ignorant shit to you. So if I'm alive after that, I think I'll be fine. Thanks, Brooks family. It's fine. I want it. That's what I want. Come and talk to me. I really wanna know. That's what I think about when it comes to it. I'm a mess. No, am I the only one? Maybe it's because I'm around Leon 24/7. Well, not 24/7, but I'm around Leon and he's always roasting me, so I'm used to it. He's always making fun of me, how I pronounce words. He's always making fun of how I look. Like today, the way I dressed, like my original outfit for the day, he was like, "Babe, you look like you came out of the 70s." He was like, "You belong in a trio, in a doo-wop." And I was like, "Right." My family talks shit behind my back. Why I care about people, random strangers talking about me? My own family talk shit behind my back. So flesh and blood, smile on your face and everything. When they see you, they be like, "Hey!" No, damn well they just talk shit about you. No different than random strangers. And I can't, but I can't front though, because like when I was younger, like younger, like before I had kids, somebody talk shit about me, I'm just all up in their mouth. But now I just don't care because it's not going to change nothing. At the end, you're going to end up with charges and looking like a crazy person because the person was talking about you. And yeah, it don't benefit you at all to get upset about what people say. Hi, boo. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I told you I'm not sweet. I'm spicy. There's a difference. Love and most of all understanders IQ. Some people do have low IQ, and it's so obvious they have low IQ. Don't you hate like okay? Am I the only one when you go talk to people and and when you have a conversation with them, it feels like your own IQ is dropping? Is it just me? Because sometimes I'll talk to people and I be like, "Yo, I feel dumber after having this conversation with them," or "I feel dumber after watching this video that they just did." Okay, you like spicy? I like spicy food too, but my stomach be like, "Really? Why did you do that?" We don't agree. Yeah, that's how you get thick skin. And like I was always bullied my whole life, so I'm used to hearing crazy stuff and then hearing shit from family members about how I live my life and how I raise my kids and how my marriage is. So ain't nothing new. Now my stomach can't take it. I had made the other day I made fried rice and I put sriracha sauce on it and my stomach today was like, boo, we remember what you did to us. Yeah, I do good. Well, I try to do good, and if I make a mistake, then I try to correct it, counteract that the evilness that I do. Because sometimes I can be petty, and sometimes I have my moments where I can be snappy and aggressive. So yeah, at some point everybody's been bullied, so they understand what it's like. But I don't see the I don't understand why. Like whatever I feel like whatever happens to you, what's been done to you, or whatever has happened to you, it's not an excuse to counteract that and use that against other people. Yeah, you're special. RB, you're so special. So special, so special. You probably don't know that song. You too young, right? Well, you gotta be, because you can't. There's like no point of getting stressed out. And I always gotta look at the positive. I'd rather look at the positive everything, the silver lining, instead of stressing myself out over it because stress don't help. All it does is deteriorate your health. That's all it does. It just deteriorates your health and makes you feel more crappy and worse off than you felt before. Maybe that's just me. Those hair and those spicy lips. I got no lips. I'm black and Puerto Rican, and I didn't get no gifts of lips. No gifts of lips. The hair is not legit. My hair is actually curly. Don't let this fool you. This is altered hair, but it's actually mine. Like it's legit mine. Like ain't no tracks in here. Ain't no sewing. It's not a wig. It's legit my hair. And I'm saying my actual edges to my hair. I ain't gotta wear weave. I ain't gotta do all that. It's like that's the part that I was blessed with. Was good hair.